The opportunity to fly on a Boeing 747-400 does not come easily in 2024. So join me as I make this journey from Seoul to Taipei on board Asiana's last 747. At the time of this video being released, she's now been retired from commercial service, but I was lucky enough to fly on her in her final week of operations. Our journey begins at Seoul Station, where we're taking the Airport Express, or AREX, over to Incheon's Terminal 1. The AREX is a convenient way to make it from the centre of Seoul out to the airport, with a journey time of just 48 minutes. Arriving at Incheon, I make my way from platform level up to Terminal 1. Asiana's check-in counters are located in the northern corner of the terminal, in zones A to C. As we're flying in business class today, we get to make use of the premium check-in facility. This is available to all business class customers, as well as the highest tier frequent flyer members of Asiana Club. Once through security, we're into Airstar Avenue and in search of an Asiana lounge. We'll be heading to the East Lounge, the largest of the three in this terminal. The lounge is easy to enter. Simply scan your boarding pass and head through the gates. Down a narrow hallway, the lounge opens up to the right-hand side, revealing plenty of seating options. There's a buffet-style dining area at the back of the lounge, and great views over the apron out the windows. The lounge was quite busy during my visit, and I wasn't particularly interested in the limited dining options, so I didn't spend too much time here. After all, the main attraction is awaiting us, so let's head over to the gate. And here she is, our Boeing 747-400, HL7428. At nearly 26 years old, she's had a long and illustrious flying career all over the world, but today she's going to be taking us to Taipei. Here's Asiana's seat map for the 747. There's only 10 seats in the Royal Business cabin, which is really just their old first class. Boarding begins about 35 minutes before departure, and we get some great views of the 74 as we head down the escalator. Welcome on board Asiana's Boeing 747-400. While this cabin was marketed as business class, make no mistake, this is classic 90s first class. And we're lucky enough to have grabbed a seat in the first row of the 747, right in the nose. Any Avgi Extreme, seat 1K. Settling into the seat, there's no shortage of space or storage options, and I have quite a few windows to myself. Down to the side, there's a literature pocket along with some charging sockets. Further along, the seat controls an IFE remote, and then up top, an adjustable headrest and reading light. It's so cool to be sat this far forwards in the nose of the aircraft, ahead of even the pilots.
Good morning, passengers. This is Captain speaking from the project. Welcome aboard Asiana Airlines Boeing bound for Taipei Taoyuan Station 68 degree Fahrenheit. Thanks and enjoy the flight.
With the safety video now screened and the cabin ready for departure, it's time to taxi out to the runway and make our way to Taipei. We are Airborne, and it's about 2 hours flying time to Taipei. The cabin crew will shortly be coming round to begin their lunch service. Here's the menu for today's flight. I'll be selecting the Korean main course option. And here it all is, served on a single tray. The cabin crew are quick to pour me a glass of white wine to accompany the meal. Cheers to a great flight in first class on board the 747. The food has been excellent and the cabin crew have been very attentive. As I'm having my dessert, they're quick to offer me a drink, so naturally, it's Bailey's on the rocks for me. With lunch complete, it's time to go exploring around the cabin. Back at the seat, it's time to take a look at the seat controls and the recline function. With just the touch of a button, this wide and spacious seat transforms into a 160-degree angle flat bed. Despite its age, this product is fantastic. It's spacious and comfortable, although perhaps lacking in privacy. Although the bed isn't fully flat, I would be more than happy to have this seat on a long-haul flight. One last look at bed mode, and then it's time to prepare the cabin for arrival into Taipei. And with that, our journey comes to a close. Welcome to Taipei. It's been a fantastic flight with Asiana and the 747, a truly wonderful experience to have yet again in 2024. Thank you, Asiana, for the childhood nostalgia and wonderful memories. one last look at this beautiful cabin before it's time to disembark. A big thank you to HL7428 for transporting us safely over to Taipei. Now it's time to send her back to Seoul.